When you look back on your life, joining this in the 1970s?
1970.
When you look back on your life and you think about that move, that initial move of joining, what goes on in your head?
I don't think about it because there's nothing I can do about it. But I can tell you this. I wouldn't have done it. In other words, if I knew then what I knew now.
Of course.
I'd say, hey, fuck you, man. I'm not doing this.
Right.
What do you think? I'm nuts?
Do new people join all the time?
I can't imagine there's very many new people joining right now. Unless they're a shepherd or somebody like that or somebody who's never looked at the internet. You can't possibly, and this is what people do. They check something out. They'll Google it. That's very common. And you start looking at anything. Oh, do I want to get involved in this? By the way, in the book, I give references to books that were written in the late 1800s, early 1900s. The New Thought movement. And there's many, many, many datums about life that if you were a Scientologist and you see these, you say, wait a minute, L. Ron Hubbard used to say this. All right? Talking about the reactive mind. You remember that from Dianetics?
Mm-hmm.
William Atkinson and the other guys, they talk about the subconscious mind. It records 24 hours a day. They're talking about the same thing he was.
Well, Lawrence Wright talked about that in Going Clear. He said that it seems like at least some of what was going on was L. Ron Hubbard trying to self-medicate, that he was writing things to try to cure his own ills.
Probably, yeah. But these people, you can go on the internet and get these books for 99 cents because it's past 75 years. You can't copyright them.
Right.
And, of course, you wouldn't know, if you weren't a Scientologist, you wouldn't know which parts that he took out of that. But I've run across many, many things in the books that he just lifted, almost copied and pasted it and put it into what he called Scientology.
Yeah. Well, if he's trying to get a great collection of work on how to work the mind, how the mind works.
And it worked then, so he knew it would work now.